Yo, what is up, everybody? What's happening? DJ Kev here, back at it again with another gig log. It's been a couple months. I apologize, been very busy. Not DJing wise, kind of DJing wise. This month is actually pretty busy. A lot of holiday parties, things like that. But we do have another wedding today. We'll be out here in Atlantic City. For DJs that don't know, that's where DJ X or DJ Expo takes place. However, we'll be at Resorts, not Hard Rock. Somewhat similar location. Should be a fairly decent wedding. We have quite a bit of range of music. We'll have the bride's music, who likes a lot of Taylor Swift and Backstreet Boys. And then the groom's music, who likes a lot of Waka Flocka, a lot of that 2000s, 2010s hip hop. So we're gonna try to find some middle ground. Today we have DJ, and last minute they did want photo booth, so we will have those two things. No lighting today, so we'll see if that makes a difference. But I do hear some horror stories about the Atlantic City load-ins, but apparently talking to the coordinator, there's an easier way to do it, so we're gonna put that to the test. Still early morning, so we are actually gonna go to the diner real quick, and then we're gonna head out there. It's about a 45-minute to an hour drive from here, so we're gonna make our way. We're gonna do the best we can. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace. All right, everybody, so we made it here at Resorts in Atlantic City. As you can see behind me, that is Hard Rock. That is, again, where DJ X is held at. For those of you who know or don't know, we're right next to it. So this load-in is very odd to me, and I'm a little suspicious because it's a little too good to be true. So basically, I had a couple gentlemen meet me at the entrance to I guess the service elevator, and they had their own cart. All I did was kind of build it for them of all my stuff, and they just took it and they're going to take it all the way to the ballroom. We do have some miscellaneous things here that we felt like we could carry ourselves, and a little more important to us, like laptops and iPads. But still, I'm not used to it. I'm a little skeptical. I hope all our stuff is there. I'm sure it's fine. This isn't their first wedding. They do plenty of weddings, I'm sure. But we do have this new cart here behind me. I did not opt to get a bigger rock and roller cart. I felt like it's a little heavy, too heavy, and just too expensive. It's like $350, almost $400 to get. So I opted for this $100 wagon. It should carry all our miscellaneous stuff. It's actually pretty cool. Could use it for other things. But I do like how big the wheels are. Let's take a look. Look at that. That's all terrain, baby. Could bring that on the beach. But anyways, Liv is building a cart. I should be helping her, but we were filming. Let's go see if our stuff is there. I'll catch you guys soon. And yeah, let's hope for the best. Peace. Alright, everybody, so we made it in. Olivia's behind me. She sent a photo booth. Very nice place. They got it all decorated already. It's nice and white, blue, silver. They wanted a winter wonderland theme. Wish I could have used Bar's new snow machine for this, but found out late that he got a new one. So a little sneak peek for that. So I'll be on the stage behind me. We'll be set up right there. Load-in was, I'm not going to say anything until I'm officially all done setting up and sound is good, because I don't want to jinx it. But that load-in was something else. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. So without further ado, let me start setting up. Let's get this party going. And I think we have about 2.5 hours. So no lighting. That should save some time. But again, I don't want to speak too soon until I'm officially started. So catch you guys soon. Peace. Alright guys, so we are all set up as usual. I'll show you guys what we have so far. So as usual, we do have the Rane 1 that's going into Serato DJ Pro. We still have the LD Dual Systems microphone. However, unfortunately, our mic 2 does not work. I did contact LD, KOP DJ, and they worked with me to fix this, and they're actually sending me a brand new one. So shout out to LD, shout out to KPO DJ. They definitely take care of their customers, and I really appreciate that. We have some planning forums here with some notes. We still have some Pioneer headphones, and I did switch to an adapter to the 1/4-inch jack. And I don't know, for some reason I just like it better. A little more comfortable, a little more secure. Over here, as usual, we are still rocking with the RCF Evox J8. Once again, you guys love this no food or drink sign. Shout out to Aaron Strong. Love the Ape Lab sticks to go into front. I chose a nice little light blue theme to match the winter wonderland. Gotta obviously clean all this up. They have a storage room right back there. They do have their own glow sticks. I brought my own, but they got their own, so nothing wrong with that. Little bags over here, if you guys can see how trashed up these RCF Evox bags get after a while. A lot of wear and tear. There's a hole at the bottom. Over here looks like a dog chewed it up. Here's the broken mic too. That actually should be coming in today. So I'm probably gonna keep this one for a ceremony, knowing that I only need one microphone for that. But obviously for today, I gotta bring this microphone all the way over to ceremony and then bring it back for reception. But luckily we have an hour after wedding ceremony and cocktail hour, so I could set everything back up. I should have more than enough time, of course. So that's where we're at. You guys can appreciate my tape job because you guys are the only ones that will realize how much this is appreciated amongst other DJs. But I don't know if you guys can see, I replaced that over there with the flat plug, which is absolutely necessary when it comes to power. You don't want anyone kicking that over, and just more secure, especially when it comes to weddings. You really want to be on top of your game. So we have about an hour and a half. Once again, we're gonna go and set up wedding ceremony. We're just gonna clean up the bags a little bit, and the room is looking nice. Love this winter blue and sparkly winter wonderland kind of theme. One thing that is kind of weird is that my DJ booth is not centered with the dance floor, but nothing you can do about that. Just how the room is. But let me go ahead and clean up, and we're gonna keep moving. Peace. All right, so over here we do have the photo booth. It is right behind me. Right now I do have the sorry we're closed sign up for obvious reasons. We're gonna go ahead and get ceremony going. We have about an hour or so of course still have to get changed. So we are a little secluded. I'll probably have to make an announcement to remind people that the photo booth is here, but cocktail hour is in this area, so I'm sure it'll go without saying. One day I will definitely get a backdrop for this. Just people kind of either have their own backdrop, or like Liv said, people are a little bit picky with what they want, but try to make this a little more professional. I'm gonna need props, I'll need a backdrop. You know, it takes money to make money kind of thing. But regardless, I do love the selfie station. It's a little easier to work, knock on wood, than the 360 photo booth, but it still looks professional, and I'm still happy with this purchase. So I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up ceremony, and I'll meet you guys over there. All right, everybody, so we are all dressed. I don't know if you can notice or you could tell, but I have a different undershirt on because I forgot my white shirt. So I went and bought a black shirt. It was 160 bucks. I'll probably end up returning it and just get a plain black shirt, rock it out like that. I'm okay with the black on black. Obviously, I'm more comfortable with the black on top of the white. But silly mistake by me. I just feel like it's a DJ curse. Every time you're done setting up too soon or something's a little too easy, there's always something fishy that kind of throws a wrench into everything. Nonetheless, it's about 10 minutes left until doors open for ceremony. Luckily, the attention won't be on me for this part of the time, but we're gonna try on that black shirt once this is all over, and we'll see if we can exchange it for the other one. Man, 160 bucks for a shirt in Atlantic City. Definitely not worth it. We'll see if we can return it. I'm gonna try it on real quick. And yeah, let's hope the best for ceremony. Peace.
All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the beautiful resorts here in Atlantic City. Tonight we have a very special celebration. That's tonight we are celebrating the wedding of Corey and Samantha. But before we get this party started, I want to introduce you guys to some esteemed guests. Who's ready to meet your bride and groom this evening? I don't think they can hear you. Who's ready to bring in the bride and groom this evening? Friends and family, it gives me great pleasure to introduce your brand new Mr. and Mrs. Samantha and Corey Sullivan! Drop it. Come on! December birthdays in the house. Come on, make some noise. Put your diamonds in the sky. Come on. We got CeeLo in the house.
I got a full reputation for handling bronze. All I need is me a few seconds and more than enough rap.
This beat is all night, supersonic hit, not funky fresh. 1, 2 step, I love it. 1, 2 step, every across the ocean for you. Across the ocean, I will be your hero, your strength.
Say what?
Let's
Brush a bit, little bit, roll it up, take a hit, feeling it, feeling like 2 a.m. summer night. I need your love, I need your love.
This looks like
Where are my fellas? Where are my fellas? Let's go, right, right, right,
Bottle key, poppin' white up and dragon.
What's she on? What's she on? It's the lane. So hot, your whip so cold, it's okay.
I got calls.
Keep your girl in my Tommy boxes. But when it down, she's
Hi, Master Hunter, beat, boat, rap, here, free.
Holy water upon a vampire. In this very moment, I'm king.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is H to the OP. I used to smoke snowflakes by the OC.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's hit it one more time. Going into man the wedding night. I need everybody on crazy to be on this one. Let's go.
I still got some love deep inside of me. You don't need to lie to me. I know you got it.
We gon' split it up. I've been watching. Every night I think of you. I want to be your baby.
Pretty close to the stomach spot. Legacy, family, legacy.
Fuck with me if you wanna do it. You just got it, body.
Go, Corey.
Come back, baby. Alone together.
One more time for Corey and Sam.
Every time we touch, I get this feeling. Every time we kiss, I swear I'll be flying. As it begins, my one condition is staring in the night, staring at the sunset.
Wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I wrote ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was winning. Shit on these niggas. I'm like Papa on the spinach. Double M, that's my team. Don't say the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the toucan, and me, Captain Grant.
Alright guys, well there you have it, another gig log in the books. So I'm going to start with one of my mistakes of the evening. For the grand entrance, I'm sure you consistent wedding DJs were able to pick it up right away, but I forgot to tell everyone to rise from their seats and wave those napkins in the air. I mean, that really elevates a grand entrance. I realized it as they were doing their first dance and I was kicking myself the whole night for it. So that's on me. And the crazy part is that I kept making fun of the wedding officiant for not telling everyone to be seated during the ceremony. Basically, he made everyone rise out of their seats for the bride, as he should have, but then he didn't tell anyone to sit down after. And then here I go, I do the exact opposite. I make everyone stay seated when they should be up and cheering for the bride and groom. Ugh. Kills me, but we have to keep going. Another mistake was that I forgot my white button-up shirt. I know Uber does this thing where you could call them and they could drop off the shirt for you wherever you are, but no one was home, and why would I pay Uber when I have all these stores around me? I even tried pulling off a regular black shirt, this shirt that I'm wearing right now. This is the shirt that I was gonna fall asleep in, and was I really gonna do that to this couple's wedding, wear a shirt I was gonna sleep in as a wedding DJ when I'm in the middle of the dance floor doing their grand entrances? I just couldn't do it. So as I said, there were plenty of stores around me. I do apologize to this store, but I bought a black button up and then the following morning I immediately returned it. I mean, $160 for a dress shirt is wild. But I know I'm not the first to do it. I don't know if you could tell by now, but I'm really superstitious. So when I saw how easy that load-in was, I immediately knew that something was going to be forgotten or something was going to happen. But really, shout out to the workers at resorts. I've never had an easier load-in in my life. Where else are you going to have venue workers meet you downstairs and help roll in all of your equipment? I mean, they're willing to help roll in everything. And they even gave us a secret parking spot so we could park for free for the night. It was mind-blowing. Another thing I have to bring up is my RCF Evox J8s. You guys know I love these speakers. I had them for probably the past 3 years. But as you guys saw, that was a big room, and I'm sure you guys easily predicted it, but those speakers were simply not enough to fill the room. It's already usually hard enough to command the crowd with those speaker tops when you're speaking on the microphone while the music is playing, but it was really tough that night. I was probably peaking that whole night. I even tried adding my Mackie Thump Go to help try and fill in those gaps. But next time, as I always say, for bigger rooms, I think 2 12-inch speaker tops and a 15 to 18-inch sub would have filled that room so much nicer. But again, it is a tough call because 98% of my events, Evox J8s are just more than enough. But of course, as a wedding DJ, you always have to strive for perfection. I feel like the hardest part about being a wedding DJ is just that balance between, is it worth it to attempt to kill the dance floor and abide by that must playlist? I mean, I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but me and Liv just had a wedding reception of our own, and she knew exactly which songs weren't played on that must playlist. Now, that's not to say the dance floor was packed or vibing, but outside looking in, sometimes the brides really do want to hear their music no matter what. For this particular couple, it was a tough balance. Again, the groom wanted more 2000s hip-hop, 2010s hip-hop, and the bride wanted Taylor Swift or Backstreet Boys. And every time I tried to steer into that American Girl kind of music, people either left the dance floor. I even got one of these when I tried to make a left turn into that American Girl music, and I just didn't see her get closer to the dance floor. Liv was working photo booth. She told me she was at the photo booth the whole night having fun, but it really just messed up my mind because I kept wondering, is it because I'm not playing her music that she's not on the dance floor? Or is it because in that moment she would just rather be taking pictures with her friends? But all in all, the groom reassured me. He actually messaged me the next day. He blessed me with really kind words and thanked me for doing a great job. So I just always try to remember that even us as DJs, we've burned the roof off the place before, but some parties just don't pan out that way. And in the perspective of being a wedding guest, their level of burning the roof off the place is much lower than ours. So even if not everyone's on the dance floor and just a handful of people are on the dance floor, we'll have them believe that that's the best wedding they've ever been to. So once again, shout out to you wedding DJs out there. Between the planning and the pressure of ensuring that this once in a lifetime moment is captured perfectly for the couple, I salute you guys. Definitely deserve every dollar that you charge for weddings. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I know the gig log world has been pretty saturated, but whenever some extraordinary things happen, you know I gotta share it with my peoples. I'm not even gonna tell you guys to subscribe or follow me on Instagram. You guys heard it all by now. As you know, my name is DJ Kev, and I'll catch you guys at the next event. Peace.